Please Please Me is the debut album of the band The Beatles, a Liverpool-based rock band formed in 1960 composed of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. The four got their start playing in German strip clubs, often for upwards of 8 hours at a time. These grueling gigs gave them a near comprehensive understanding of their instruments and unmatched coordination, which gave them a reputation as an incredible live band. A reputation that would lead to a record deal at EMI, where they would record their debut album. Since the Beatles had a reputation as a good live act, they wanted their album to capture the feeling of their live performances. This explains why the first song, I Saw Her Standing There, begins with a 1, 2, 3, 4 from Ringo, followed by an unfortunate first line, but it's a riotous open of the record. I love the hand claps and the bass, which add a lot of momentum to the track, and Paul gives a great performance on here as well. Do You Want to Know a Secret is my personal favorite. It opens in this tense and mysterious way before launching into this really groovy track with an excellent bass line. I can't hear the song without imagining the cartoon Beatles dancing, it just has that feeling. This album has no shortage of great songs though. The ones I just mentioned, as well as songs like Love Me Do, There's a Place, Anna, and the title track are all great. However, it's Twist and Shout that has endured as this album's crown jewel. The performance that John gives on this song is still almost unbelievable. Apparently it cost him his voice for a while, but I'd say it was worth it if it meant he could hit some of the wild high notes on this track. Ferris Bueller's iconic needle drop of this song does a better job at showcasing the feeling of Twist and Shout than I ever could. It is dance, concentrated, and transformed into a song. As far as negatives, I feel like it's much easier to point to the worst songs on this record than it is on most Beatles records. Chains and Boys are these really standard 60s pop songs that seem kind of corny and lame today without anything notable about them. A Taste of Honey, though, is without a doubt the worst song. It has this medieval tavern vibe that makes it stick out like a sore thumb. I know this album isn't really what makes the Beatles, but it's not a rough around the edges debut, or a mere stepping stone to something greater, as people sometimes say. It's an exciting and lively record in its own right that invites movement and exudes joy. So, 8 out of 10.